time if that spooky's rented. Smokes in it, cokes in it, 300,000 in tennis chains. I'm roped in it, waving through a glass top coupe like the Pope's in it. Heaven only snows in my trunk with the more that you see. Closer to no limit. I used to want a 300Z with a phone in it. I'm global and roam with it, feeling at home with it. Money come, money go, ain't no control in it. Push. Yeah. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Cause money can't buy back time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And can you feel the energy in this arena after the starting lineups were just announced? It's a playoff atmosphere. We'll be back with it in just a moment. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point. And for the Pacers, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's T.Haliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. You look at the Pacers. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the series. They add both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
Here's Nembhard. Passes it to Haliburton. And it's in there. Haliburton's got the first points of the night for the Pacers.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Towns. Haliburton with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Siakam. Floats one up, and he sinks the layup.
Once Siakam gets in the lane with that little floater, not much you can do defensively.
Outside Conley. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Here's Turner. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
McDaniels. The rebound by Haliburton. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. There's the drive. He can't hit that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Now, here's McDaniel. He's covered closely. Goes back up. The Pacers pull it in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Mathurin, good.
Mathurin, a big guard who doesn't back away from any challenge.
Now here's Edwards. The pass to Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. McDaniels got 5.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Right side, Mathurin. Inside. Tries to save it. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Now, McDaniels. 5 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offense.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Your Indiana Pacemates are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Pacemates are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target with his three. For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Haliburton kicks to McConnell. Down low. And it's Smith that time on the assist by McConnell.
Making good use of the play call there. Smith able to roll into a nice scoring position.
Here is Anderson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul of the night. That one misses for Anderson. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Nesmith. Good D by Anderson. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. .124 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. The scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And so here is Indiana. And here's McConnell. Still without a basket. Nice shot by Smith.
Terrific trip down the floor that time. Jalen Smith ends up scoring down low. You want that ball in the paint and in his hands.
Now here's Anderson. To Alexander Walker. No good from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Haliburton feeling it out a bit. With 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. We're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
And so far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now, here's Siakam. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Now the pass to Nembhard. Now McConnell. Over in the corner, Mathurin. No good. That would have tied it. The Timberwolves shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. A nice shot by McDaniels.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. Daniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
McConnell with it. Now defended by Gobert. Turner with the steal. Siakam finds McConnell. Passes it to Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shot of the night here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
All 3 throws good from Turner. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Conley's got the lead up to 5 now for Minnesota. Timeout called the Pacers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Pass to McConnell. Five on the clock. Here's Turner. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, it's impressive to see how Turner keeps his focus even when the defense is up tight on him. I mean, he's truly comfortable and composed overcoming aggressive defense.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A shot by Nembhard, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the basket by Minnesota, McConnell passes to Mathurin. Turner against Gobert. McConnell with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
T.J. McConnell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And both free throws good for McConnell.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's McConnell following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And there's the pass to Mathurin. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Some changes for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Passes to Toppin. Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. Here's Mathurin. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Knocks it loose. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Into the lane. Reed with the block. Here's Morris. 1:33 left in the first half. The three. Reed misses. Pacers trail by 9. Left side, Mathurin.
And battling against the interior of that defense. Nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For Indiana, Mathurin. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Just a terrific prospect. Mathurin gives this offense so many options, and he has the physical tools to be a great defender.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. That one misses.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Haliburton. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Toppin, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game. Morris against Haliburton. Pass to Towns. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get them one to go with all the contact.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
The Timberwolves have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. First free throw is good.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Sweet dime that time from Haliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Oh, here's Edwards. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And so we wrap up the first half. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Coach, on defense, not the start you'd hope for. What has to change going forward?
Well, we got to take care of turnovers and get the shots that we want, and we'll put ourselves in a lot better position to get back and find their scores and guard them better.
Good offense leads to good defense. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Timberwolves, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots, and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Shaq's suit.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their number is called. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Minnesota leading by 6. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point. And Towns gets it to go.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Outside Mathurin. Turner trying to free himself up. And rejection by McDaniels.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Towns. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it back. Conley. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Timberwolves have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And he finishes nicely on the way.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
The loudest sections get T-shirts. Let me hear you.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assist goes to
Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, defensively, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, Towns is just so big and strong and long. Really hard to stop him in the paint.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Towns. Siakam misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
No way, says Gobert. Saves the play and ends it on his terms.
Haliburton passes to Mathurin. From the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
It's really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Towns. And Edwards drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Now McConnell. Haliburton outside. Puts it up from 12, and he connects with the jumper.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
There's the pass to Alexander Walker. The feed to Gobert. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless You've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Pacers trail by 13. Haliburton kicks to Turner. Gobert with the defensive effort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Pacers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Siakam.
Throw good, Siakam.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And he can't hit the second.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Morris looking over the floor. He kicks it to Anderson. 1:46 left in the third. Clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Siakam. Here's McConnell. Morris with the block. And he recovers it. Tries again. And McConnell with the win. McConnell's got 6 points.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Offensive rebound. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his first 2 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Haliburton passes to Toppin. Here's Siakam. Good D by Anderson.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Haliburton passes to Toppin.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
For Indiana, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. first one falls for him. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Edwards. Both shots good from the strike. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's Anderson. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Can't hit from in close. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. From 13 feet, it goes down. Alexander Walker's got 8.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. We got to meet them early. Defense possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
Well, imploring his guys to up the aggressiveness on the defensive side.
And Kevin, preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you got to bring energy.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pacers' 5. Here's Alexander Walker. He dishes it to Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Minnesota. Up top, McConnell. Toppin with it. Here's McConnell. 6 to shoot. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. He feeds it to Towns. Over Toppin. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And the Pacers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
T.Haliburton's checked in for Indiana. Edwards has come in for the Timberwolves. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Catherine with the ball, now guarded by Towns. Haliburton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Turner. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And so here is Indiana. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. To the inside, Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Haliburton. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Haliburton passes to Nemo. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so it's Indiana with it after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And the rejection by Towns.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaden McDaniels.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Conley against Haliburton. Basket counts.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Here's Nembhard. Haliburton for three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
1:37 left to play here in the fourth. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Assist from
12 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up. And so they get all the momentum in their corner, opening this playoff series with a win
for Minnesota.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here is Haliburton. Nembhard's shot is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. The kick out to Towns. Connects from three-point range.
Anthony Towns.
And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Now, here is Haliburton. Off target on the alley-oop layup. Outside Conley. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best. That's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.